Welcome back. This is to announce my entry into the Aurora Group Build. That runs from April 1st. April 1st to May 31st. A couple months. That should be plenty for an Aurora kit. They're usually pretty old and not a lot of parts. This is put on by Kyle at RKD Scaleworks and Mark from Montana. Those two channels are posting this, and I did it last year. I did a back plane. I had a lot of fun with that. Worked out very well. And this year decided to do a little something different. Last year was an airplane. This year it's going to be a ship. I've actually had a craving to build a ship after a while. I hadn't built one I built my fishing boat probably last year. And then before that, it's probably been a while since I did a boat or a ship. So this one says Aurora on the box. Of course, it was reissued by Atlantis. So I'm hoping, I saw older versions of this online, but pre-Atlantis and the original Aurora, and they weren't much more money than this one, but I was hoping that this one, if there was anything that needed to be cleaned up, Atlantis might have taken care of it. Also, if there are any decals in here, the decals would be new. So for a few dollars less, actually, rather than, I'm not a collector, so I don't really care about it being an original kit. This is fine from Atlantis. So give me a second, I'll turn the camera around. We're going to open that box. I have no idea what's inside there. And we'll take a look at this kit. So here we go. Let's see. Hey, made in the USA, of course. Atlantis. Ages 14 and up, 2024. What is the scale on this, though? Oh, here it is. 1/600. I believe I have another Aurora ship. I'll have to show it later I've shown it before on the channel when I first started the channel, but I think it was 1/600 also. So let's see what we have here. Take the plastic off. I don't expect there to be much to these kits, but it does have decals. So there's only the one illustration. Oh, I see. So there's a circle around some kind of missile launcher there at the beginning, or guided missile. And then there's something on the back here, a white decal for some kind of pad on the back, and then of course the numbers for the hull in the front. And let's see what we got. We have a big bag of parts. Let's see. We don't need that. Put the decals back in there so we don't lose those. So that's not bad. I mean, that's about probably a foot long there. Let's see what we got. So this comes actually about 11.5 inches there, so that's not bad. I like that it's all one piece hull too, because it's not easy putting 2 or 3 pieces of them together. This way it's all ready to go. Might be a piece right there. I have to look in the instructions. A lot of detail already on the hull. On the deck is already molded in, so that's pretty nice. Here's the probably parts of the pedestal to display the ship. There's the back of the deck. Probably part of the bridge or something like that, and some other parts for that. Here's the, take that right off of there. There's the part of the base. U.S. Navy nuclear powered guided missile frigate USS Bainbridge. I like that. That's pretty cool with the little electron neutron thing going on there. That's kind of neat. And we've got some, looks like spotlights and some other small parts to put on there. We have a lifeboat of some kind, couple boats. And, oh, actually we might have 3 of them, unless that's a 2-parter there, maybe. Interesting. So that's it. There's not much to that. If I'm lucky, it'll all be one color, right? This has some railings. Some guided missiles, I guess, right there. And some more parts of the bridge. Here's the part that probably glues onto the front of the bow underneath. So let's see. Some spiffy decal sheet here in high gloss color. So we've got the propellers, the propeller shafts, the rudders, the bridge, the upper decks, the major deck, the stern deck, the hull. There's a sonar dome. That's the piece that goes underneath the front of the bow. And then there's some small boats there, some kind of railing, which is not really open, of course, for this kind of scale. Some radar antenna towers. So yeah, it looks like it'll be kind of interesting. Small parts. I don't see any color call outs, so I'll probably have to look online and see what the story is with that and do a little bit of quick research on that. Oh, the aft platform is for a helicopter. Let's see. And usually being nuclear powered vessels usually don't really have to be necessarily refueled. I mean, they can last for years without refueling. So it doesn't say anything on here about color. So I'm definitely going to have to look that up because I don't really know what color they should be. If I'm lucky, there'll be color photographs of the ship online. And we'll have to see where that goes. It doesn't say, there's no year on when this ship was built. So I would imagine it'd be the 60s or 70s because Atlantis made a model of it. So it couldn't be much later than that because they were out of business by the 70s. So unfortunately. But yeah, this will be a fun build and hopefully not too difficult. And it'll be a nice one. It'll go, if it's the same scale as my other ship, they'll look good side by side. The other ship model I built was, I'm pretty sure was the same scale, 1/600. So anyway, this is my entry. USS Bainbridge, Aurora, guided missile frigate. That's the same information I think that was on the, oh, here's some paint guide on here. Just tells you the color. But I don't think there were any color call outs on the instructions. Right? No, I don't see any color call outs on the instructions, so I'm not sure how that works. So they tell you on the side of the box what colors to use, but they don't tell you in the instructions where those colors go. That's all right. We'll figure it out. Interesting. Okay, that's it. So we have to April 1st. I got to wait till then. I'm not going to do anything. I'll probably just do some research and everything, but I won't actually start on the model until April 1st. So if you want to have some fun, find an old Aurora kit. A lot of them have been released by Atlantis, Revell, other companies over the decades. You know, Polar Lights. Although, well, Polar Lights more back engineered most of their kits. I doubt they have any of the, you know, I don't think they have any original Aurora molds. They just back engineered them all. But we will see. All right, later.